Our first jumper has got the landing zone in sight. And now we ask to continue to remain standing as we now salute our friends from south of the 49th parallel who are joining us this weekend. Here is the Star-Spangled Banner. In behind each other, bringing in our Canadian flags, United States Army, Golden Knights. At this time, we would like to take a couple of moments to bring some greetings. On behalf of the board of directors of AirshowLondon, you know, this is a hard-working team that meets throughout the year to bring this air show to the London International Airport. I'll introduce them in a second. Jim Graham, our chair. Peter White, our vice chair. We've got Stephen Patterson, the secretary of the board. York Geltz, our treasurer. Gary Vanderjee, director of air operations. Also on the board, Christopher Collins. Diane.
This is our salute to all of you attending today's show. Watch for the parachutes. There you have the high flying of black and gold of your United States Army parachute team, the Golden Knights. The trail of smoke each jumper leaves in the sky are created by 2 N-16 red smoke canisters, which emit a continuous stream of smoke for up to 90 seconds. The jumper attaches to 1 foot with a specially designed bracket and then ties the activation pin to a lander. By pulling on the lander, he or she can ignite the smoke immediately upon exiting the aircraft while in free fall or under canopy. The parachutes used by the Golden Knights are flexible wing gliders. Constructed of lightweight ripstop nylon, these parachutes have an inherent forward airspeed.
1,000 feet. The jumper does what is called a wind penetration check, checking his distance and speed across the ground. And then flies a base leg 90 degrees to the target, and then faces into the wind for a final approach. It takes a great deal of concentration in order to land in such a small target area. The jumper is a close side of the balloon socket located next to the target. Steps on final approach and then shifts all of the attention to a small black dot located in the center
flying the beautiful Golden Knights flag.
Across our city. The jumpers are out, and the smoke is on. We now have members of the Golden Knights in freefall, rapidly approaching 120 miles per hour. These jumpers will tie their bodies together, interlocking their arms and legs. They will exchange a 14-inch mahogany baton. These jumpers now separate and prepare to deploy their main parachute while the wingsuit flies around and through these jumpers. And there you have the high-flying black and gold of your United States Army parachute team, the Golden Knights. Mr. Charlie Hilton, former team leader of the Eagles Aerobatics team, and parachute manufacturer, Mr. Steve Schneider, exchanged the first baton in 1958. It was then believed that two jumpers in freefall could not possibly make contact. The parachutes used by the Golden Knights are constructed of a lightweight ripstop nylon with an inherent forward airspeed of 22 miles per hour. To turn left, the jumper pulls down on the left steering line. To turn right, the jumper simply pulls down on the right steering line. As they near the ground, the jumper will pull down on both steering lines simultaneously. Now watch as our high-speed parachute comes across the ground, right over the target area. This parachute has 7 openings on the front. These allow air to be forced in and inflated this flexible wing glider. It takes a great deal of concentration in order to land dead center on the target. The jumper keeps a close eye on the wind socket located in the target area. Once on final approach, he shifts all his concentration to a small black dot located in the center of the war jets and brings it over for a beautiful dead center landing. This is a perfectly taken return to freefall and open his main canopy. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, this jumper just saved his life. This is the same procedure a freefall parachutist would use if he were to have a problem with his main canopy. Be reserved for auxiliary parachute. It's also a flexible wing glider, such as the one you see now. However, there are some slight differences. It is white in color, has a slightly smaller wing surface area, with a much greater forward airspeed of up to 30 miles per hour. This enables the jumper to make it back into any tight situation, such as a downtown intersection or a major league stadium. The released parachute you see floating earthwards will be recovered, untangled, and hooked up to use again. If it floats towards you, please do not attempt to catch or retrieve it.
jumpers train year-round on piloting their parachutes, but they always seem to fly them better when they can hear the roar of a crowd. Ontario, make some noise! Now watch as this jumper stops his parachute, puts it right over top of the target area, and comes down for a beautiful dead center landing. Now looking back high overhead, it would appear that several parachutes have begun to take, but that is not the case. These jumpers are performing a facet of the sport called canopy relative work. The advanced aerodynamic design of these Grand Air parachutes. It is possible to fly one parachute right up to the hands of another jumper without adversely affecting its flight characteristics. These jumpers are being held together with a specially designed strap, which gives the jumpers the ability to break apart the formation at any given notice. Now these jumpers are in a down plane, and in a moment you will hear the pilot give the command of ready, break. And these jumpers will have individual approaches into the target area. Make some noise for our crew team, ladies and gentlemen. And now, in keeping with the long Mr. Mike and
All right, folks, it is now my pleasure to introduce to you Captain Christine McNeil, narrator for your Royal Canadian Air Force CFAP demonstration.
We're going to start with the